Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Ravens Nest. Today I'm talking Marquise Brown's epic performance against the Kansas City Chiefs. Dude balled out, proved he's finally kind of a number one receiver. I saw that PFF ranked him as one of their top receivers in the NFL so far this short season. Dude balled out. I think he had 6 catches, over 100 yards, and a touchdown. Um, Lamar trusts him. Everyone trusts him at this point. If you're a Ravens fan, you've been watching him grow. Going to be breaking down some of his film here. If you haven't already subscribe to the channel right now. Let's get into it. All right, here we get his first reception here. It's going to be an RPO. Lamar's reading 54, Nick Bolton right here. Offensive line does a really good job running some sort of outside run scheme over here. Filling away the anchors down, gets the end right here. Lamar delivers the ball right on time here to Hollywood Brown. He does a nice job kind of settling, know where he's supposed to be. Makes the guy miss, falls down for the first down there. All right, here we got 1st and 10. This is a really interesting route here. Sammy Watkins inside release. He's getting this corner to run with him. Essentially, it's just kind of like a switch concept. Sammy's going to be running some sort of poster inside breaking route. And something interesting on this route, Marquise is looking like he's going to run that wheel, ends up breaking it off. Nice throw by Lamar, makes Hollywood makes someone miss. Gets upfield. That's a big thing for him this year. Last year, the year before that, he kind of just fell down when he was getting near contact. This time he's fighting through stuff, and he's using his speed as a major factor here. Like I was saying, that's a good throw by Lamar. Good understanding of what Kansas City was trying to do to him right there, and also a really good scheme by Roman. He dialed it up really nicely in this game. Here we got 2nd and 6. Patrick Ricard's going to come back in motion. They do this play action here. Ricard just kind of goes to the flat. Marquise Brown's threatening this single high coverage vertically. That play action kind of gets the linebackers up there. See, he's chasing. He's just kind of late, a step or two late. Bolton is Lamar delivers a perfect strike right in stride, right in time when he was coming out of his break. Hollywood catches it, gets upfield. Just kind of gets down there, but I mean, he's a small receiver. That's kind of what we want him to do. We don't want him taking big hits. The timing, a lot of people thought it would be a big issue going into this season because Marquise has practiced a lot coming up to the season, and then he actually only practiced Friday this week, so he looked really good for having that ankle injury. I know he had a hamstring injury early on, so he's looked really good. All right, here we have 1st and 10. This is going to be another RPO here, similar look to what we had earlier in the game here. This time, Bolton makes the read really easy for Lamar. He triggers forward here, so he just zips it out to Hollywood here for a nice, easy completion. Hollywood does the rest. Nice catch and run by them. That's exactly what we want there. In that situation, all we're trying to do is essentially make the linebacker wrong, no matter what he does. If he's kind of just staying flat back there, Lamar's just going to use that advantage to the run game opposite, where it's all a numbers game. So it's really the RPO schemes are just trying to get the defense in a disadvantageous position no matter what they do. All right, here we got 3rd and 4. The Ravens are in some sort of quads look here, bunch trips right here with the other with Devontae Freeman out wide. This play reminds me of that walk-off or that touchdown against the Browns. It's just some sort of unorthodox thing here. Hollywood Brown kind of breaks loose. I can't really tell from this tight view here, but what happens? That's the thing with Hollywood. As soon as he catches the ball and it's open space like this, his speed's so lethal. Like, he wasn't even running there. That's just a huge play. Obviously, Lamar this is like a freaky athletic play, jumping up in the pocket, making that throw. Obviously, you don't want him to do that. That's like completely against every like quarterback mechanic thing ever. All right, that's all I got for you for the Hollywood looks here. I like how we're getting him in these RPO actions. His catch and run ability is off the charts. Him and Sammy Watkins have really shown that this season. The run after catch, it's really where a lot of the yards happen. Makes Lamar's job a lot easier. I hope we start doing this a little bit more. When people think of the Ravens offense, they say, oh, they run RPO all the time. Well, it's not really the case. Usually a lot of their stuff is just straight up play action. They're not actually reading that linebacker to throw it behind them. Usually if Lamar's reading someone, it's typically the end for some sort of run scheme. that's all I got for you for the Marquise Brown breakdown here. Looks really, really good. Can't wait to see him throughout the rest of the season. I expect kind of a similar performance going forward. At this point, he's clearly the number one option. Mark Andrews kind of looked a little slow coming out of the gates here, but um, I'm sure that has a lot to do with him getting double covered, and everyone's taking him away. So we're finally making him pay. Hopefully that opens it up for him in the future here. That being said, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so.